Good morning, everyone. It's Christmas Eve, and it's a beautiful day. I today am going to do my best to slow my mouth down just enough that you can take it all in on what I'm going to share with you, as well as enjoy the rapidity, the rapidness of the vibrational feeling of the information. So if I'm scatterbrained and bouncing all over, there's an intentionality behind that, because if I get my momentum going, then you'll catch that wave and you'll ride that your body will key right into this. So a couple of things. How are you your own universe? How are you your very own universe? Number one, we're gonna just take your imagination, go all the way out to the expanse of the cosmos, okay? And imagine with me that you are the universe, because you are. You are. So you are the entire cosmos, okay? Boom, there you are. And you're full of stars. You're full of light and sound, expanded out, reflecting on yourself, okay? So you open your black hole, your eyes. What's a black hole? Why is there a black hole at the center of the universe? You open your eyes, all of your information is flooding into you. Food too. Water. And you are doing what? Well, hopefully you're going, whoa, this is so beautiful. And you notice somewhere, something that could be a little bit better, a little bit more in harmony, a little bit happier. Because remember, you're conscious and you can sense the vibration. So, okay, I'm giving them human emotions. So keeping it neutral, something that you want to balance. So, for example, in your awareness, in your universal sized awareness, how would you know that there's a wobble over here in this rock? How would you be aware of that? Because where did it come from? The nothing that's wrapping all around that rock because remember that rock's conscious too, would be informing information, the nothing. Hello, am I alone? Are you here? And the nothing would be like, I got you. I got you, baby. I got you. Right? And what are they doing? Now they're having a relationship, a conscious relationship, and co-creating and settling in. And that's just one example, because it goes on for infinity, so let's not get too detailed on the specifics of that. But when you imagine, when you can sense, and you just did, now you get it, that you are a universe in and of yourself with your own 0 point, 0 point, I'll draw fast, which is, we're going to get to that. So you are a mirror of all that's out there, okay? And your own 0 point with your own perspective. Okay, why is such a not intelligent word sometimes, but so let's forget why. Let's go with, what's the point? Why would you get created? What would be the point? Well, to share. Lots of points, but you just are, okay? So you have, in the big cosmos, all of these empty spots. All these empty spots. And we also know there's lots of black holes, right? So out of that spot comes someone to observe, maybe a little more specifically, that area of the cosmos. And over here, a little more area of the cosmos, which would be like me in my life, and that person in their life, and that person in their life. And in the sense of many reasons, you're going to have to define it for yourself on why you think it is. But ultimately speaking, you are so created, literally, as an equal part of all of this. So this is important, and I want to make sure the language don't slide all over the place and get caught in the muck of old definitions. So think family, but think animal kingdom family too, creating cycles constantly happening, but on a cosmic level, stars. Let's just go with stars. Okay? Stars and black holes and recycling that energy, that constant in one moment in time, going around and around and around, or in and in and in. And for the joy, there it is, for the joy of existing, the joy of awareness, the joy of existence. And creation happens within that existence. Creating and then co-creating. So as that expands out, how do you, if there's only one moment in time, how do you kind of even take it all in and catch a glimpse of it and like comprehend it all? You need to slow it down enough to be able to allow it to continue to be fluid, to be able to allow it to be a movie, so to speak, or a ride, or a shining star, to perceive it and go, whoa, look at that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So you have two things going on. You got a perceiver and the perceived. Whoa, 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 wow. And the music, the sounds of the spheres. So you're doing both. You in your own time, space, reality. Okay, we got to that point. Now, so you are your own universe in the image of what man calls God, which would be all that is, which would be a nothing, no thing, that is conscious, and then a something, which would be a thought, for lack of a better word at this moment, an idea. You're an idea, and I'm going to call that a trajectory concept. I want to call it a star, but I'm not quite sure that's the perfect place to start. But when it becomes perceived visually and physically, it has a substance, a firmament. And the firmament, the allower of that experience, remember, we're dealing with human language. I don't want to say human, non-human, but like we're dealing with words that we have so much baggage on, so just ride this wave with me to make it simplified. So what is allowing that perception? Well, we could say air. Out in space, we could just say emptiness, conscious emptiness. I think they try to call it dark matter. Dark matters now. Is holding it together in the sense that it is the sort of manager of the fluidity. So when you're drinking water, that water is like the crystalline sea, the rainbow, that is allowing the communication, the reset, the experience of the light beams, of the cells, and it allows the movement. It allows that movement. So since everything's a mirror, those are the two best words I've got for now on what if nothing's really technically moving except because we desire to shift over here, shift over here, shift over here. What is that great allower, that invisible thing? You can call it many things, but it is that from which all things came. And this video is to tell you how you're so loved. You're so loved and so known by that conscious, original allower, the great allower, I would call it, that it's almost overwhelming. Well, I've got something, I'm having a thought here, pardon me. So, how, what, there we go. In the co-creative, in the co-creative, universal, observing, creating, happening, it's the love piece, so go with me. It's like it's explaining itself in my head as I go. What do you do? Or how do you know? Or where do you start? Oh, you start where you are. Begin where you are. I am where I am. And now I got it. The most important, the important thing for now, for this part of the video, is to recognize, to accept, and feel. There it is. The awesomeness of that. I mean, we don't have to use it yet, but just so you're you, and you're in a body, and you're your whole entire universe, and these, there we go. What are these blue and green dots? I call them time and space, and they are too, but at the same time, it's valuable to explain the image, the sun that we use, and that reflection of light back to you to let you know where you're going. What are you doing? What are you doing? And in the Bible, Jesus said the blind leading the blind kind of thing. And that's just a story mode. It's an explanation in story form to try to explain like what he was trying to put, I think, into words to help people understand when you're on Earth what is happening and the kind of love that you are existing in. That you are so loved by all there is, that you are made in its image, created in its image. Now that's valuable information because you are so loved that you are experiencing from the inside a life experience that is occurring or being allowed by the universe itself, that doesn't tell you what to do, but does its best to guide you, that knows who you are, created, and is carrying you so that you can have the experience of love in a slowed down, physical, life experience. But it's more than that. So you're really precious. You're really precious. I care so much I get a little emotional. Extraterrestrials. I'm sorry, I gotta laugh. I don't know. I have my own definition of what what that word means, and I'm using it because it's comical to me in a Hollywood kind of way. But it's important in this kind of way, not because of aliens or life forms or something crazy like that. Not that that's crazy if someone's had that experience. I have no idea. I haven't. So what I perceive as extraterrestrials is what I call the fizzy bugs. They're extras in your life movie. They are the living light floating around on Earth in your life experience that are guiding you. Constantly guiding you. They are that car that you want, that Lexus that you really want to drive. It's made of all these condensed light forms, just like your condensed light, okay? And you want to have the experience of having a relationship with that car, right? So the great allower, the invisible force, is aware of that and is the path that you're emotionally and physically and visually reaching for to line up with and have that experience, okay? So that great allower is such a good manager that it can feel what's going on with everybody, and so can you. But you need to most likely for now feel what's going on with you, because that's why you're here. You want to create you. You want to feel your way to your happy place. And that's what trips everybody up, is like you're trying to feel your way to your happy place, and you're on the internet and you are spending 3 hours, oh, I should have done that, oh, I should have done that, oh, I should have done that, I should have done that, when it might, I mean, maybe that's helpful information, but sometimes it's good to just realize that, like, those are all tools. Those are all tools that the universe will use to help you create the experiences and co-create the experiences that you want to have. But please, start with you. That's my best piece of advice, is start with every day. It's a new day, it's a brand new day. I'm going to feel, yesterday's gone, eternal now, and I'm going to feel my way to where I want to be. And I shouldn't preach. I just heard somebody say I'm not preaching. I'm just making a suggestion. Because sometimes chill out days are really good. And sometimes when we're banging away at, like, gotta make that margin, I've gotta make that profit, I've gotta. Maybe you will, but there might be a third way to it. And that's where the fizzy bugs come in. Because if what you're reaching for is recovery from something, or an experience of whatever, you can have the experience that you're going to have right now. You could be like, all right, so what would I feel like? Start talking to your fizzy bugs, like, oh, when I'm in that house with that, let's not go for material objects so much. When I'm swimming in the ocean and I'm snorkeling for shells, how does that feel? I love that feeling. I love that feeling. I love that feeling. And you start creating that environment in your body, because your body's blind. Your body's blind. We're the ones that are, like, voyeuring around. Whoa. And we forget that, like, who's doing all the work? Your body's doing all the work. You're a little, like, tripod, you know? And your body's carrying you around, showing you all the views, you know? And you're like, wow, look at that. And your body might be like, oh my God, I'm so tired of holding these eyeballs up in the sky. Just a thought. Just an idea. So bring your body back into your reality. Okay, so you create the physical experience. Then you actually don't even need the material experience, though you may still go get it and want it. But at least you've given yourself the relief of the satisfaction of what it feels like. So you've taken your body off the cross, so to speak. You have not told your body, you lazy piece of crap, I didn't get that Lexus. You suck. When your body's like, I am running as fast as I can to smack you into every freaking rendezvous point that you want to have. I am working my butt off to clean the house, to wash your car, to balance your checkbook. I am doing all the work and you treat me like shit. Your body got you here and it loves you. A lot. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. So, sorry about my little rant. That kind of just came out. But it doesn't care, it lets you do it. All in an attempt to let you know that you're loved. All in an effort to say, okay, how about that? Is this a good spot? So, love is, so cool that you can find it everywhere, anywhere. The allowing just will, the fizzy bugs, the light, the universe will join you in any opportunity that you allow it to line you up with, and use whatever tools you have available to wrap you in unconditional love like crazy. And so that you can sit or whatever, take a walk, but so that you can experience yourself. I am, I exist. Looking for something. That's the problem, maybe. We're always looking for something. And there's you're what you're looking for. You're looking for you. Looking for you. So, stop with the tears. Cheer up. Whoosh. Wow. Okay, so back to universe. Wobbles. Those are important in the sense that when you're wobbling, when your fizzy bugs in your body are aware that you are out of whack, out of alignment, out of phase with yourself, it's not generally speaking in that moment because you've done something wrong. It's not really that you've done something wrong. You can't do anything wrong. You can do something ridiculously, idiotically disrespectful of other human beings or animals or life. There are better choices. But your body's telling you, hey man, I thought we were gonna go roller skating. I thought we were gonna come here on vacation on Earth and we were gonna make music. I thought we were gonna take care of grandma, or I thought we were gonna get massages or be a therapist, or I thought you wanted to have this experience, and you might have gotten all wrapped up in some other thing. So you'll get information, not to tell you that you're bad or wrong, but to tell you you're out of alignment with who you really are, and that's the only thing that's gone wrong, is that your body is and the universe are telling you, I so want to show you. Remember, you wanted to see this stuff. You wanted to have the experience of creating on the leading edge, of creating on the trajectory of amazingness. And so you'll feel that in your body. And when you're in alignment, believe me, You will know that you're in alignment. Everywhere you look will be boom, something funny, boom, something funny, boom, something funny, boom, something funny, 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 funny. Why funny? Because the universe just wants to surprise and delight you. Everything's good. The planet knows how to run itself, and it wants to surprise and delight you. Yeah, I'm not saying we don't create stuff and everything, but surprise and delight, which means no matter who you are, where you are, what you're doing, what your job is, how you make money, how you live your life, you are at every given moment in time in an opportunity to have a co-creative experience with the universe. All for you, all perfect, all loving. And when you're in that state, believe me, you only want to laugh and you only want to experience the joy of being joyful and shine that light around to everybody else. If you've had that experience where you're like, whoa, 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 that's good. You're in alignment and your eyes are opening. Jim Carrey's Wide Awake. I saw that on the internet and I just smiled. It's so cute. I don't mean cute, it's just, I was like, wow, yay. So stop there, back it up, which you can't really do, so bring it around to you are your own universe. You can chill out. And thank you for watching this video. It's Christmas Eve. I appreciate you being here. I hope I've been of service to you in some way, somehow, with words that serve you to better understand. Blah, blah, blah.